Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel like I've been MIA for a while, but I've been collecting energy in my own time. And I've been having a lot of downloads and wanting to do readings, but something just like I didn't have my ducks all in a row, and I don't know, I just energetically guess I didn't feel like it was time yet, but it is a very crucial time right now for everyone because we are about to hit our second Libra full moon, and I feel like a lot of energy's been going around, and I feel like everyone always says that, but I've been getting a lot of downloads, and I've had a lot of shifts in energy in the last couple weeks, which has been really crazy. And I've been so eager to want to come on here and do readings, but like I said, I just didn't feel like the time was right. So for those that work a lot with energy and do these kind of things, and feel like we are a vehicle through which divine messages are coming in, and we're just spitting it out, and we're literally just a vessel for that. It's sometimes this overwhelming need to share things that we have learned and almost impose that knowledge on other people. And being that my North Node is in Gemini, which I don't have really any air placements other than my Mars and my North Node, but I do feel like I'm responsible for delivering information, and then just because I'm a Capricorn, I feel responsible in general. But I've had to kind of stop myself this last week because I feel like it's not about what's on my soul and mind and chest to share. It's about when the timing's right. So anyways, and that kind of goes for everything. We just think that everything is supposed to be when we want it, when we think it should happen, and the universe is constantly correcting us to show us who's in control. And it's kind of frustrating, but it's also kind of a beautiful thing to know that there's a bigger plan, and there's a bigger force happening, and we're not necessarily in control, and so many things can happen unexpectedly, as they always do, and that's scary, but it's also very beautiful. And I feel like everything I'm saying kind of sounds cliche, but I truly am not saying this because I've read it somewhere or because I've learned it somewhere. It's because I've experienced it, and I've come to rely on my spiritual power or my spirituality I've come to rely on it to take the lead, because I feel like when I'm taking the lead, it's not obviously as powerful as something greater than me. So I always have all these thoughts that are coming in and these downloads. I kind of mentioned in other readings, I've been on a specific journey myself, and I've been wanting to sort of shift directions of the focus of my readings, because this specific journey that I'm on is so near and dear to my heart, but I don't feel like it's time yet. And I do still want to do the readings as I've been doing them, but I don't know, in the near future I might take a little bit of a turn and do a little bit of a different focus, because it's what I'm ultimately most passionate about, which is the divine masculine and divine feminine journeys. I want to call it twin flame, but I don't even think that the label is necessary. I think it's just about a journey that some of us, and I think maybe all of us, but some of us are more in tune to situations that have set us on this journey of self-love, but through very painful tower moments. And yeah, I can go on forever, but I'm gonna just stop here and start doing my Gemini reading. So let's see what's happening to you guys on the nearing of the Libra full moon. I'm using the Aquarian Tarot deck, and I'm gonna use the Alice in Wonderland deck that I have, and the Wanderer's Tarot, which I just started using, and I haven't studied it all outside of my readings on video, so bear with me as I have to take a lot of time and space to translate them, but I still feel very connected to them, so I feel like, that one just flew out. I can kind of intuitively gauge them, but I still haven't studied them formally, so this is really interesting. Some of you might have been dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo that is no longer in the picture, or they are not in their element right now, or you're not feeling connected to them. But I have an Ace of Pentacles here, so I feel like there is a offering of a new beginning. There is a tangible foundation of something starting. But what's weird is I have an Ace of Pentacles upright and an Ace of Swords reverse. And what I kind of feel like is you guys are unaware of the fact that there's a new beginning. So I feel like you guys are actually feeling very discouraged, but you don't realize like you're on the brink of something really fruitful. And with the Queen of Wands reverse, I feel like, let's see if I can pull more. Queen of Swords upright here, which could be you guys, could also be a Libra or Aquarius, but it also could be that you guys have stopped trying to, I feel like maybe you're harnessing more of your own energy versus trying to be, maybe you were trying to be more like the Queen of Wands and now you're just like accepting you're the Queen of Swords. You don't necessarily have to be the Queen of Swords, but the Queen of Swords does represent air signs. So I feel like you guys are getting into more of your element of like communicative endeavors, sharing, gathering information. Maybe you're like less action oriented and more collecting information regarding this new beginning. But let's see if I could get more. But these are all like, I apologize for the loud conversations in the back, but obviously I can't control that, so what is going on with Geminis here? I'm just going to take that because it popped up. 10 of Wands. Yeah, you guys have a lot of swords energy. This is the Goddess of Knives, but this is also like kind of translating to the Queen of Swords. Very, very interesting. I feel like you guys are really in your element right now. There's a Wanderer of Stones here. So, and then there's a 10 of Wands, which is like the 10 of Feathers. I kind of am getting this feeling that you guys are sort of like picking up the pieces of wreckage of a situation where it was like, all right, gathered all my information, gathered all my shit, and like I'm moving on. Like, I think it was like from an Aries, Sag, or Leo, but I'm really getting this feeling that you guys are like wanting to be grounded, wanting to be informed, wanting to be, and that sounds kind of weird, like informed, but like you're kind of trying to live in your truth, and you're and trying to build a solid foundation. And I feel like something happened where you kind of got like all this information. Maybe in the past you were sort of in the dark, and then like, or you're trying to get information, but you're like, you're really trying to make a logical decision here, because I feel like there was a heavy situation that kind of just was kind of taking you out of your energy, and now you're ready to be back in your energy. So let's see if I could get some more information regarding this. Ace of Swords reversed here. So again, this is really, really weird. This is the Ace of Knives. reverse. This is really, really weird. I feel like there's a lack of ability to get clarity around something, really. There's like, you kind of feel like you're in the dark about something, and that's also what's causing this Ten of Wands. So let's see what I can get from Dear Alice's deck here. King of Pentacles. Some of you might have a sturdy, masculine Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo in your life that I feel like could provide you the stability that you're looking for. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you guys want to take some space from a situation that you're in and focus on yourselves. That is very clear with the Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles here. What's with this King of Pentacles? Some of you have a very strong masculine figure in your life that either is someone who you can rely on to guide you, or, let me see, Six of Swords. There's really this need I've been feeling since the beginning of the reading, and I didn't even get an Eight of Cups here or the Six of Swords until now, where there's this need to transport yourself from what's been a very dark, heavy period to something that's just clearer, more stable, less chaotic. And really what you're really wanting, and it might not even be an earth sign, but I feel like it's somebody that is reliable, transparent, and stable, because you haven't been feeling that way. Page of Wands is reversed. This is so clear to me. So, because Queen of Wands is reversed too. All these wands, kind of fiery energy, you're over it right now, just currently. I don't know if it's forever, because with the Page of Wands reversed, I feel like in the past you were in a very exploratory, energized feeling of wanting to like be free and wanting to enjoy yourself and go out into all these different pastures. And I feel like now you guys really have more of a desire for a Pentacles type energy, which is grounded earth. Let's see if I could get some advice here. Advice for Gemini. Page of Cups. And Justice reversed. Six of Pentacles. Balance. With this Libra moon coming up, I feel like this is obviously a very poignant theme, is balance, because that's what Libra's all about. Reciprocity, even keel, that grounded earth energy with the Page of Cups. Some of you might have a Pisces in your life, or some of you might be wanting sort of like a rejuvenated love feeling, like just kind of like that innocent love. I feel like maybe you've been very tainted and overwhelmed. And with the Justice reversed, I feel like karmically you felt like things are very imbalanced. So you're really seeking balance, I feel like. And you've been very torn up about this imbalance, I feel like. So it's okay. I guess the message I want to say to you guys is, like, if you need to be truthful, if you need to deliver a truth that's going to hurt someone, that it's okay, because that's who you are as a Gemini. That's what your calling is to deliver truth and messages and communication. You're an air sign. You're supposed to be expressing yourself through a verbal or written or some kind of communication and providing real deal information, whether it's going to hurt someone or not. So I feel like you've been in the past with the Ace of Swords reversed twice here, not wanting to be truthful because you feel like you're going to let someone down, and I feel like now's not the time to sugarcoat anything. So that's the message I have for you guys. Hope you got something out of it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.